everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day today. I'm so sorry that I was running a bit late today. I was going to start at 1 p.m. Central Time today, but unfortunately, my capture card that I use for all of my Switch content is basically like, it's dead at this point. It's not entirely broken from what I can tell. However, it is so poorly functioning right now that I can hardly use it for content, unfortunately. So I will be making my best effort to get a new one as soon as I can. I can't quite promise anything yet. Hello, Ali, welcome in. I was just telling everybody, actually, I was just telling you guys in mod chat, I need to discuss it here as well. I'm gonna switch over to the other screen. Just give me a second. Also, let me know how the volume is, please. I don't know if it's too loud or too quiet or anything, so please speak up if you need me to adjust anything. I click over. Oh, and I do also want to talk about before I get super deep into the game and in the stream itself. The other thing I want to make sure that I say is I was going to stream Mario Kart 8 with viewers today, but unfortunately, as I was just saying, my capture card is doing so poorly right now that I literally feel like I can't even use it. Also, hello, Anthony, welcome in. Here, actually, I have to click to the other monitor, so it's going to do that silly little thing that it does where it cuts off the music. That will never not bother me. If anybody knows why that happens, please, please, please let me know. Waiting for this to move over. Sorry, it's like taking forever to pop up for some reason. I'm trying to pin that, but it's not wanting to pop up right now. Anywho, I did a poll so you guys could decide what game I streamed today, and Mario Kart 8 had one, but since my capture card is practically not even functioning at all anymore, I went with the thing that had the second most amount of votes that was not a Switch-based game. Okay, there it is. Now it wants to pop up. It feels like everything is loading really, really slowly today. Checking the mail. I'm kind of disappointed though, because I was looking forward to playing with you guys. I feel like that would have been fun. Let me see, it says sliced turnip recipe. Well, why would you need a recipe for a sliced turnip? Couldn't you just like cut it up? We received your shipment of turnips this morning from Belor. You're doing great work over there. I've attached my recipe for sliced turnips. I thought you might want to try it out. Enjoy, Nora. Well, there actually is a third and like final thing that I want to talk about while we're super early in the stream, and I will repeat any of this later if anybody doesn't remember or if you get here late and you didn't know. But I may, and this is like a big maybe, I may need to end slightly early today, not by a lot, but just by a little bit, because I did already have something lined up for later this afternoon, and my capture card dying on me prolonged the start of the stream. I don't know if that'll be necessary yet though, so we'll see. Can I not pick those up? I keep forgetting that I don't have extra storage slots like I'm used to in Stardew. Like, I'm so used to all the pocket space I have there. No, you're good, Megs. I was just talking about the same thing about how I was late. Capture card, technically speaking, is still kind of functional, but not nearly enough. To get more specific with you guys, essentially what's been happening on and off the past several weeks, I've tried to stream something or film something using my capture card. I will literally have to mess with it for upwards of like 30 minutes just to get it to cooperate. And then today, instead of doing that, I thought, oh, okay, I'm lucky and it's gonna cooperate. No, that's not what happened. What happened was the entire screen, like, if you were to like cut the screen in half, the bottom half was super pixelated and glitchy. And it looked like my computer was actually kind of possessed for a moment. Like, it really did. I need to get more pocket space ASAP. But it was just really scary looking, and the fact that it's never done that before and it kept doing it despite the fact that I kept reopening and restarting Streamlabs, honestly is not a very good sign, so. That also just like kind of stresses me out because supplies like that is not cheap. And I don't have the extra money for a new capture card right now. Hello, Coda, welcome in. I think it's time for a new one. Yeah, I'm surprised, honestly, that it's survived as long as it has, because I'm just gonna roam around while I talk. Y'all know me, I cannot multitask that well. I guess I can't. I've had that exact same capture card since I first started my channel. Not only that, but it's one of the oldest Elgato capture cards to my knowledge, so I'm surprised it's lasted as long as it has. Now that I'm done with like most of my rambling, I can actually do things in game. Thank you for bearing with me. I appreciate it. Where are... Oh, okay. I was like, what is that? Hair accessories. I love that. That's so cute. That's not what I opened my stuff for, though. I need to actually look at my quests. So one at a time, which will be the easiest? Have you tried fishing? I have not, but I need to. Speaking of, one of my quests actually is for catching a trout, so I will go to do that. I'll try to look around myself first, but without saying where it is exactly, do you mind telling me? Is it kind of like a lot of other cozy games where a lot of the fish that you'll catch are only available in certain types of bodies of water? Is that true? Like, is that applicable for this? I have no idea how to fish in this game because I've never tried it, but we will try it. Okay. I think it's like, I remember you saying it was kind of like Animal Crossing. You just have to put it out there and then wait for it to see the bait. Okay, never mind. Maybe I will go back out here. Okay, this is not working. Let's go to the other side. Are you kidding me? I literally was just over there. This game is testing me. It is testing me today. Hello, Chloe. Welcome in. That is literally, now that I've tried that, that is some of the easiest fishing I have ever seen. I wasn't even looking what kind of fish is that. I think it said it was like a bluegill, even though it's yellow. Yeah, they're calling it a bluegill, but it's yellow. Fishing's like ACNH. The fish knew where you were going with the bait. I swear that's how it feels in Animal Crossing. It's like you work really hard to get it in a certain spot, and you're like, yes, finally, this is the perfect spot. They're gonna notice it. It's gonna be great. I can finally catch this fish I'm looking for. And then it feels like they deliberately just, actually, I'm gonna immediately turn around and completely ignore the thing that I definitely just saw. Like, I swear, it feels deliberate, which I know realistically it's probably not, but it's funny to picture that. Also, I'm seeing these little, like, banner things, and I swear it feels like there might be a holiday in the game or something that I'm missing. I forgot. Can I look at the calendar from here? Okay, I'm not seeing where that would be, but I feel like I could possibly be missing some kind of event today, because I swear I feel like that's not normally right there. Oh, I guess this was from last time. You know what? Maybe today's stream will be the stream where I figure out how to get the extra storage so that way I can stop having that issue. On your own for the first time and unsure how to feed yourself, come to the Sleeping Dragon Inn for a free cooking class with Josephine. Learn the ins and outs of cooking. Meet Josephine at the Sleeping Dragon Inn. Okay, is there a date for this? So I know sometimes with games there's a request board for things you can do for the civilians. Some of them are often timed. I'm just kind of letting them stack up so I can have stuff to work on periodically. Other main thing that I want to do today is, in general, explore a little bit more, just because I feel like I still don't fully understand the full map, and I don't want to have to rely on it as much. So I want to explore to understand the map better, but also just see anything I haven't seen yet. Where it just feels like I'm missing some kind of... I'm gonna click on the thing before. It just feels like I'm missing some kind of holiday event. Wait, let me see on the quest. Let me see if it said something about where the trouts are located, just to double check in case I missed it. Okay, so it doesn't say where. Hello, Nick. Welcome in. I feel so bad that I couldn't play Mario Kart with you guys today. I promised it was going to happen, and then the capture card decided that today of all days was whenever it wanted to be the least cooperative at all ever. Wait, what is this? A mysterious looking chicken statue. There are shiny beads glinting from the bottom of its container. No, love it. I also personally love having chicken statues in my home. How am I supposed to do this if I can't even reach the fish besties? Like, I see these fish, but my rod does not go out far enough. I know you just saw my fish, and then you swam away. You know what? You don't even deserve this fish anymore since you don't want to appreciate it. I got a new blanket from the Amish tack shop. It's very soft. We have 3 other blankets from them in different colors. What kinds of materials is it made out of? Right, I'm not only exploring at the moment, but I'm also just trying to find different bodies of water I can try to fish in. Where I can actually reach the fish. Okay. I'm gonna just leave this here. Okay, perfect. I'm sure one of them should see it, right? Take that flower down at the bottom by the statue. I'll go back to it. Okay, that is definitely not the kind of fish we were looking for, but I will come back for that too. And even if I don't come back for it right away, apparently they don't disappear, so that fish is just going to be out of water for a while until I pick it up. Where was that flower? I swear I was just over here. Okay, you said take that flower down at the bottom by the statue. I did not mean to click that one. Take the flower. There's the flower I've been looking for. Thanks. Thank you for encouraging that, but without telling me why I was doing it. I feel like I shouldn't be selling this wood, but like, I just need space. You know what? Okay, how can I get back to my farm from here? Being lagged for a couple seconds. It should be okay now though. Actually, thank you for bringing that up, not only because I appreciate you making me aware, but that reminded me there was, I know I thought I was done with my rambling, but there was an extra thing that I forgot to mention. I will probably make a community tab post about this too, but basically, the state of Texas overall, apparently, I don't know how true this is supposed to be, but Texas is supposed to have a really, really rainy September this year. Like, most days we've had this year so far have been rainy. Like, there has seldom been a day without rain, and there's nothing I can do about that because I can't control the weather. But with that said, I can't speak for other creators, but I've noticed with my streams, they are very easily affected by rain and storms, especially if it's a big storm. Storms have the capability to not only make it lag, but also cut it off entirely. If it's just rain, chances are it's probably just gonna make it laggy, but without cutting it off, if that makes sense. With that said, because of how September is apparently going to be, we will likely be having an uptick in the amount of cancellation streams or rearranged streams. When I post about that though, I will word that in a much more concise way, I promise. But my point is, thank you Coda for bringing that up before I went the entire stream without saying anything. Don't eat the fish? Oh. Well, maybe I should have grabbed it then. No, yeah, also, I don't even need to carry all of these tools at once. That's another toxic trait that I feel like I have with these games. I did need to drop off the wood, so I'm glad I did that, but I guess I can just hold on to the fish and go back and grab that one flower, and then we will go all the way to the museum. Could be worse, 118 degrees Fahrenheit where I live. I would probably just start crying at that point. But hello, Mountain Dew, welcome in. And like, my whole thing is, I don't even necessarily mind an increased amount of rain and storms because I'm one of those people that just really enjoys them and I find them very therapeutic. I don't mind it, but at the same time, that makes for a lot of inconveniences when it comes to streaming. Wait, I thought the museum was up here. Oops. I could have sworn that it was that way. No, I told myself I wasn't going to use the maps as much. Where? Oh, wait. I was right. Haha, ignore me. I was right. I just went the wrong turn at first. I would die. I hate the heat. On one hand, I hate the heat, but at the exact same time, I'm so used to it that it's whatever. But that doesn't mean that I like it. I'm just accustomed to it, if you get me. Okay, so it says I got an extra chest, and then I don't know what this is. It looks like a hat, some kind of hat. And then the spring river fish set is 40% complete. Did I complete anything else? Nope, okay. Have you guys ever been in the car whenever it was really, really hot outside and it's so hot that whenever you look at the street, you feel like you can see, like, you know how whenever it's so hot that it almost sometimes looks like the road is wet? Does that make sense? Very specific, but I hope you guys know what I mean. I feel bad because I feel like there was some kind of event today and I just like, oh, it's right here. Oh my gosh. Did I walk past this earlier? I literally went on and on about how I swear there's some kind of thing happening. If I walked straight past this, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. Okay. I just noticed how silent the game is. I literally have it on. It's just not wanting to reloop its music. I hope that these stay here for longer. I'm kind of sad that I walked right past it. I don't know how I wouldn't have realized. I've experienced that. Yes, open the chest. I'm glad that at least somebody understood what I was trying to say, because if nobody understood, I feel like that would have just sounded really, really odd. How about we sing a song in the chat right now, since the game has decided that it wants to be silent? All right, what song do we want to sing, everybody? You wanna you wanna sing the Animal Crossing soundtrack? Oh, they're there every Saturday? Okay. I was gonna say, if I did that and then just missed the whole thing, I was gonna be really upset. Where? Okay, you know what? I'll have to go back to it later because I don't know where the other chest is and I don't want to get home too late. Not this one, but the chest that's by the notice board is over here. Never mind, I stand corrected. I can't grab the coins. I really hope the music restarts soon, because now it just sounds like awkward. In fact, now that I think about it, if I could sit down with any game dev and ask a question about anything related to their work or what they're creating, anything of that sort, I want to ask them why this happens with PC games so much. Why does it go so quiet for so long randomly? Like, I genuinely do not understand. I'm not hating, because for all I know, maybe there's a really simple explanation behind it, but my brain just does not understand.
Hey Lexi, look behind you. Steals a chip off Lexi's desk.
I'm waiting for the thing to pop up. What did it say? Oh, steals a chip off of my desk? I don't have any chips with me, actually. But here, if you're hungry, here. You can eat this labradorite crystal. It's shaped like a chip. Thank you for your donation, though. I don't know why that was so delayed where I couldn't see it soon. Ooh, I got canned I don't want canned sardines. No, thank you. They said your favorite songs to sing on the car when I was younger were Hey Soul Sister, Cats in the Cradle, and Can't Fight the Moonlight. They were my bops. One of my favorite ones to sing in the car as a kid was Leave Me Alone, I'm Lonely by Pink. There was a lot more, but like that was one of the biggest ones. That and then Island in the Sun by Weezer. Miss Ma'am, why are you searching through my mailbox? Pretty sure that's not legal. Excuse me. Not good timing. I was just going to leave you a letter, but I'd much rather tell you in person. Sure, you were just gonna leave me a letter. I'm sure that's what's gonna happen. We're holding Mistria's Spring Festival in the town square this Wednesday. The whole town gets decorated with flowers, and there will be special booths selling all kinds of things to celebrate spring. Bryce and Landon are making new booths, March will be juggling, and everyone is gathering flowers. I don't suppose you'd like to help, of course, or anything for you, Celine. But the thing is, what am I supposed to be doing to help? Like, I feel like she's about to ask me to grow a specific crop. I don't know. That's just my guess. Oh, I'm so glad. We celebrate the spring festival around this time every year, coinciding with the blooming of a special type of flower. It's called Breath of Spring, and you can only find them here in Mistria. We traditionally use them to decorate the festival grounds, so the more that you collect, the better the festival will be. There are even special prizes for the person who gathers the most. I could give you some tips on finding them if you'd like. Definitely though, I want the tips, because I'm gonna win whatever this is. Okay. Breath of Spring flowers can drop as a bonus item when completing various activities. Okay, it looks like a bunch of 3 flowers. Huh? These activities include farming, fishing, mining, and more. Try to collect as many as you can by the Spring Festival on the 17th. The more you collect, the better the rewards, decor, and festival booth inventories will be. I'll stop by the morning of the festival, collect any Breath of Spring you have. Let's make this year's Spring Festival the best one yet. So basically, just go around the map and do tasks that you normally would do, like the farming, fishing, mining, so on and so forth. Make it pretty simple to find. Oh, and by the way, now that it's September, I should be able to do the memberships thing again. I will BRB. I'm gonna make and eat lunch really quick. You're fine. It's okay. I will give the first 5 right now and the rest of the 5 later. Congratulations to everyone that got a gifted membership. I'm waiting for it to pop up so I can read it. Okay, congratulations to Cal, Lily Knights Gaming, Rachel, Dragonborn Hank, and Kairisi. Welcome back to the members and welcome to the memberships if you have never had one before. If you decide to join the Discord server, be sure to connect your YouTube and Discord accounts so that way you can get the role. Speaking of memberships, by the way, I want to talk about something. I made a community tab post about this, but in case you didn't see, I was thinking about this for a little while, and I've decided, or I already did it, but I decided to remove the gold star member tier level just because that one was the least popular. So what I did was I removed the tier itself since there wasn't a sufficient amount of interest in it, and I gave the main perk that it had, I mean, because it had perks from the other 2 levels, but I gave the perk that Gold Star had, which was the 15% off discount code every month for merchandise, and I gave that to the Silver Star level. So if you're watching this now or watching this back and you're a Silver Star rank member, you should be able to have the discount code. Oh, there it is. The notification was delayed. I was like, what is that? Yes, essentially, if you are a Silver Star member, whether you received a gifted membership or you purchased your membership yourself, you now have access to the monthly discount codes, which will be always located in the community tab. One of these days, I will have more storage space. Are you able to see how long the dono alerts are delayed for? Like a few seconds behind or something? I think I'll have to do that through Streamlabs. It's not normally that bad. I swear everything has been a bit laggier and more delayed than it usually would be because of the sheer amount of rain we had. Like, I know that sounds really dramatic, but I swear that's what's happening. I put my phone on work mode for a reason. Why am I still getting notifications? Stop it. I literally had to go and turn it face down. I think I should be able to check if you would like for me to. In fact, I am right now. I'm going to check right now. So hopefully that leaves it paused. If not, I'll deal with it. Okay, let me see if there's anything I can do for it really fast. Okay. Let me see. Alert box. Okay, they completely changed the layout for adjusting the alert box stuff. Yeah, there's no delay. I just checked. So there's no delay set up currently. It's set up to not have one at all. So I don't know. Aside from the rain, I don't know why else it's being like that. Where are the actual mines? I don't know where they are still. Why is the deep woods locked? Is it just because it's not done, maybe? I mean, I'm guessing. If I go the narrows, maybe I can get there. Okay, let's go to the narrows. It's not over here. I have to go the other way and then to the left. Rubble blocks what appears to be a cave entrance. Well, what if I start hitting it with the pickaxe? Will that help? How am I supposed to go in there and mine if I don't have that broken yet? There's probably a quest that I'm missing, realistically. Not that I was bothered by it, I just didn't remember last thing it happened for other streamers. Yeah, I don't know how I can fix it because I can go to my dashboard through my computer as we speak. But the section for the duration is set to be about 8-9 seconds for how long it's on the screen for. And then the delay itself is literally set to 0. So there shouldn't be a delay at all. Which is why I'm saying I'm pretty sure it's because of all the rain that we've been having. That's not the mines. Where is the mines then? Because I'm very lost. I'm gonna go back to my farm. Ooh, okay. It seems like every couple of rocks or trees that I hit, that's when I'm getting one. Because I got one pretty early on, and then I hit a few more, didn't get anything, and then I just got another one. So I'm pretty sure those, so far at least, the spawn rate's making it feel like every couple of trees. See, I did a couple more, and then I got another one. Up above the museum, okay. Well, I will go back to it when I can. I've noticed so far the best luck, though, seems to be on my own farm, just for getting these. Which would help to do anyway, since I need to get a lot of these. It gives me the perfect excuse. We'll work on a little bit of this, given I have other things I need to do too, but it's okay. This little worm on the ground looks like a tiny little shrimp. Like, look above where my cursor is. It looks like a tiny little shrimp. Audio sounds pretty solid so far, by the way. Thank you for letting me know. Literally at any given point in any of my live streams ever, random updates like that are always appreciated, just because, especially if I get really into something and you're trying to tell me, I may not notice. So just the random updates are very appreciated. Thank you. I did take pictures earlier and a little video of what the screen looked like whenever my capture card was glitching. I almost loaded it up so y'all could see, but I didn't, because I was already kind of late. But now I kind of want to show you at some point. Not now, because we have other things to be focusing on, but maybe if I remember later whenever I'm ending, I could. Oh, always forget about my energy levels in this game. I just thought about something. If they want to make it where we don't, not to make it that way, because it already is that way. If we don't have to refill our watering cans, why is there a well on our farms? I don't understand. Wait, do I already have turnips in my storage still? No, I sold the rest. Okay. Well, hello, Alpha Moon. Welcome in. All right. So, got a couple of things we're jumping back and forth between. The ultimate priority, though, is to just explore and get to understand the map better as a result. I just don't want to have to look at it every other second. There's that. Gotta sort through some of the quests, get some of those done, and then gather those flowers for the event on the 17th. Which, based off of where we are stream length-wise, I should be able to do that. I love how those give you like barely any kind of points. How are you? I could be better actually, but thank you for asking. I appreciate it. How are you? I'm just a little stressed and a bit upset because my capture card is basically broken. But aside from that, I'm well. Thank you for asking. Okay, I guess we just have to sleep then because I don't really have much that'll boost it by a lot. I'm trying to save what I do have for whenever I do go to the mines, just because I don't know what the combat's gonna be like there. I don't know how much my health will be drained or anything. And I feel like I need to have stuff ready as backup, just in case. I'm good. I just got done with my stream. I'm starting to stream and make content again more. Oh yeah, how was like, I feel like in a way you almost kind of took a bit of a hiatus kind of sorta. How was it? I hope it was helpful. I hope that whatever is going on, I hope you're well. Glad you're doing okay though. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like aside from the whole capture card ordeal, I'm okay. Actually, before I do a bunch of that and immediately lower my energy for the whole day, let's try to think more strategically how I should go about the day in the game today because I want to use it in a smarter way. This is the quest from earlier we were talking about with the Breath of Spring. So, those aren't important. Request for trout. I still haven't found any trout. And the request for wooden fencing. Oh, give me 3 chicken eggs. That seems pretty simple. I already have some wood. I just don't know how much should I, like, hold on. I was trying to figure out how much wood I need for the fencing, and then I was like, wait, how do I craft? Because I couldn't remember for a moment, but I believe there's a specific character's home that we go to because they're a carpenter. So I will go there. I took a break for a year because I was mostly focusing on beauty school. Now I have my cosmetology license and I'm just looking for a salon still to go to. Well, I hope you find a lovely, reliable, and trustworthy one. And I'm proud of you. Trying to make decisions like that, whether it be to focus on school, focus on career, whatever somebody's doing, it's not always an easy choice. And I'm proud of you for making the right choice for yourself, you know? I'm having a brain fart. Where did I just say I was gonna go? The carpenter's house, thank you. I said thank you to myself. Who am I thanking? I'm thanking myself. I guess thank you, self. I love when I'm frazzled. Where is the carpenter's house? Trying really hard not to rely on the map. I might need it. This is looking solid. Hayden did a good job picking up the outstanding repairs we had on the docket. Okay, I need to make 5 of those. 50 in-game minutes? Oh, I don't know why I thought that was still gonna play out as IRL minutes, and I was gonna say that is quite a long time just for some fencing. Collected all the fencing. Now, who was it that needed fencing in the first place? Hold on. The Hayden, okay. And that's what Hayden's icon looks like. Let's see where Hayden is on the map. Okay, I don't see where Hayden is, so we will just have to go look for him. Well, I have to go for now, but I'm happy to stop in. No worries, Alpha Moon. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Hayden. Where is he? Something I hope that they add to the game at some point, just labeling the map. Not in the sense of what locations are, but labeling the people's names above their heads. Okay, I've been looking around. I still don't know where Hayden is. I checked the map even. Not on the Eastern Road, not in the Deep Woods, because that's locked. Somewhere here, I guess. Not in the Western Ruins. Not in the Narrows. Summit. Actually, I don't remember who that is that lives on the Sweetwater Farm, so maybe that's where? I just don't really know where else to look, to be honest. Where is Hayden? This is making me mad. Hayden bestie. Where are you? Is Hayden up here? We may never know. That's not it. That's Rice, I believe. I think. Today's Monday in the game. I believe the event that happens at the inn, I keep wanting to call it a tavern, like at the inn whenever they're all talking, and like drinking, hanging out, eating, whatnot, playing games. Is that Fridays? I don't think it's today. I feel like I've wasted so much time during the day already trying to find Hayden. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to my farm and put away some of the tools I don't necessarily need to carry with me right this second, just so I can have a bit more space, and then I guess I'll go around and try to get the Breath of Spring flowers again, since I need as much of them as possible anyways. But I'll keep the fencing with me, so that way if I pass by Hayden while I'm doing that, then I can give those to him. I feel like that sounds good. Guess what? I don't feel like I'm not gonna go catching bugs right now, and I'm not gonna go. Actually, no, maybe I should keep the fishing rod with me just because there's that one quest that wants me to get a trout. I'm gonna put the hoe and the net back to where they were. So I can have a bit of extra space. Gotta rearrange my storage, of course. Did you check his farm? Going from my farm, what direction is it in? But there was nobody even over there at the time. Left? Okay. Well, there was nobody on the map whenever I went over there, so should I still try, or should I just go look later instead? Since there's apparently nobody there right now. At least in doing so, that's giving me more renown, and it's also giving me some of the flowers. If he's hanging out in here. I feel like a lot of the characters hang out here. Ooh, we have a cutscene. Let's read it. Lexi, you're just in time. We're just about to start the class. Ready to learn some cooking basics? I was not anticipating being in here, but sure. Not anticipating being part of this lesson, but alright. Ready to learn some cooking basics today? We're making the Inn's famous vegetable soup. I feel like vegetable soup is pretty simple though. And the message says, how about we start with something like a cake? You know what, sure. Let's make the cake. If that's even gonna be an actual option. I like that attitude. Let's see how you do with the soup first, Lexi. I wanna make the cake though. I don't wanna make soup. We've got Belor chopping vegetables. I wouldn't have thought my knife technique could get any better, but Jo here is a talented woman. Plainly, I almost said saline, like saline spray, instead of saying Celine. Celine is tending the cauldron. Lexi, isn't this fun? It turns out a watched pot does boil. And Rena and I are here to give our expert guidance. Come over here, Lexi. You can help me sort through the produce. Oh, I thought this would be a private cooking lesson. Nonsense. The more the merrier. Come on in, March. March is gonna be like, I'll come back later. Would you like to view the cooking tutorial? I actually would though, just to make sure I don't miss out on any information. Step 1, open the cooking menu by interacting with the kitchen. 2, select what you want to cook on the left side of the menu. Step 3, ingredients, kitchen level, skill level, and time required are on the right. Step 4, select OK to cook. Cooked dishes make great gifts and will restore stamina and HP when eaten. Okay, so cooking definitely seems like it's going to be a really important thing to do. New recipes can be purchased and discovered in a variety of ways. Unlock skill perks to create infused items with special attributes. Alright. Wonderful job, everyone. This is going to make my time on the road so much more bearable. I should have asked for lessons ages ago. And it's funny though that Belor is saying that because what they made and are eating is literally just soup. And I feel like soup is like one of the last things that you would take with you on the road for food. Such a good way to use up leftovers too. I've already got some ideas. Ulrich makes such a production out of cooking, but it wasn't that hard. I'm so proud of you all. It's not easy learning new things, but you've all taken your first step into the culinary world. Feel free to use our kitchen here if you want to practice. You can also get your own from the carpenter's shop. Thanks for coming, everyone. I feel like this is gonna sound very ominous in a second with what I'm about to say, and it'll be like extra ominous. There's only, from what I can tell, I think, a small group of people here. So I'm not even gonna fully explain it. I'm just gonna drop the information. So while I do need to save and set aside money for a capture card, there was something else in regards to upgrading my channel a bit that I already had lined up that I was going to get, I'm pretty sure, and it is notably a lot cheaper than the capture card. So I'll think about it a little bit longer, but who knows? You may get to experience that surprise improvement item later. And by later, I mean 5 p.m. Central. So there's your daily ominous information. I'm not going to tell you what it is or anything about it. Just going to drop that info casually. I still have no idea where Hayden is. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to Sweetwater Farm and see if I can find him through there. It's just so funny for me to think about. Wait, before I move on, there's Hayden. Now I can say it. It's extra funny for me to think about because there's only a handful of you that heard what I said, and everybody else, by the time I get the thing set up, is gonna be like, "Since when was this happening?" Because they didn't see me say that. I hate being so vague, but it'll be more fun if you guys are properly surprised. So forgive me being ominous. I just thought about something. I wasn't originally going to do it like this, but now I am. So earlier, whenever I gifted out the first half of the free gifted memberships, you do 5 at a time, and they only let you do 10 in total. I did 5 during this stream, and I think I'll save the other 5 for the second stream I'll do later today. I will say though, in regards to the cost of it and also knowing that I now really need to get a new capture card when I can, it's really, the thing I'm thinking about is not terribly expensive, which is why I'm still thinking about it anyways. If it was something more expensive than what it already is, then that would be an immediate no, and I would just wait. You'll understand later. I promise. Hello, Queen Kaylin. Welcome to the stream. So far, I feel like that's helping, but I just don't feel like I'm getting enough of those flowers. I just got to see yesterday and I love it. I really like it too. How are you? I'm good. Definitely kind of stressed, but I'm good. How are you? I was telling everybody else about this, but to make a long story short, the reason I'm a wee bit stressed is from my capture card breaking. I was gonna go and put it up on stream. No. I said I was gonna. I thought for some reason I already saved and went to bed, so I was like, wait, why is it 8 o'clock in the game? Is it glitched? I was like, hello? This isn't even what this is for, and I'm just using it for this anyways. Wait, okay, so in Stardew, I know when you do this same thing, it's often recommended to save at least some of the grass so that way your chickens can eat that. Maybe it's the same logic here. I'm wanting to clean up the whole farm, and there's still a bunch of fiber everywhere, but I got rid of some of it. And I feel like maybe I need to be leaving a chunk of it there for future chickens. Sorry to hear you're stressed. It's okay. It'll be okay. It's more so just like very inconvenient than everything else. I'm trying to remain positive though, because not every game that I stream is from my Switch. A lot of them are from my computer too. So for the time being, until I can replace it, I will just have to make a lot of PC game content. But I appreciate your kindness, thank you. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Is there anything else I can do super fast that doesn't require a ton of energy? Actually, maybe I could just use up the rest of my stamina since I need to get as many of those Breath of Spring flowers anyways. Oh, by the way, just as a quick input from all of you, from anybody, you don't have to be a mod or a channel member or anything like this. This is for everybody. If you could please give your feedback. So I was saying that I wanted to make that community tab post to give like a general statement about the issue with the weather, but I also, the thing, now I had something that I wanted to say and now it's irritating me because there's something else I wanted to add with that. I was basically saying, instead of making 2 separate community tab posts, would you guys rather me take the 2 things I needed to talk about and splice them into one longer post? Just because I feel like if there's 2 posts, I feel like that could potentially be kind of spammy and clog people's feed, and I don't want to do that. So like, as audience members, would you guys prefer if I just combined the 2 things and made one collective post? Okay. I don't remember what the exact number said, but the team behind Fields of Mistria made this tweet the other day. Celebrate the first, I think, like full month of the early access being out. Oh, it's March's birthday today. I already missed one of the birthdays the other day, I think. But they made a post here. I'm gonna actually read it off to you guys. I thought this was really, really cool. Hold on. I will be as fast as I can. Fields of Mistria. Going to the account. So basically it says, it's been 1 month since Fields of Mistria is released. To celebrate, let's look at how you spent your first month in Mistria. Downloads, 250,000 plus. Total hours played, over 4 million. Bugs caught, over 6 million. Fish caught, over about like 5 million. Crops harvested, like 10 million. Gifts given, 3 million. Gifts given to March. It's March specifically for some reason. about 910,000. And then it says tesserae, but I didn't realize that it was called. But either way, whatever the coin is, it says it's in the billions. In the billions. Isn't that insane? Oh, I do need to be using crops more. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Maybe that's something I could do today. Plus, I'm sure tending to the farm would help with overall XP, would help with getting renown, and might be able to help with trying to get more of those Breath of Spring flowers. It said that you can get them whenever you're mining, whenever you're farming, fishing, so on. So I'm assuming that also means just with using the hoe tool to fill the soil. Speaking of, I believe I left that in storage. There it is. And then that one there. The wood away. All right, I'm good. Now I can do it. Okay. I'm honestly just gonna cover this entire section. It's kind of cute looking how the character does it from different angles. Kind of just the way that they turn automatically to do it at certain angles just looks really cute. I don't know. Everything about this game is really cute, honestly. For a game that's still in early access and I'm sure still has plenty of its own work that they need to do on it, I feel like it's in pretty good condition so far. And I have played more than one game whenever it was in early access before. And, well, I don't always get stuff in early access just because sometimes I prefer not to. Sometimes I prefer to wait until it's done, but I don't know, I'm happy with it so far. I've had a lot of fun with the game and I haven't really had too many issues or anything. Oh yeah, I forgot about those berries. I need to go get those. I believe the general store is a bit further up here, I think. Yep. Okay, now what seeds should I get? I have a lot more coins than I did before. These only grow in the spring, so I really almost feel like there's like almost no point in growing those anymore, but definitely year 2, I should. I'm gonna get 4 cabbage seeds. I'll get, since I need turnips anyways for that one recipe, I need to get some turnips. And then the strawberry seeds. I have like no money now because I spent all that on seeds, but it's okay. The seeds are incredibly important. I like how much content is available. Same. I was just noticing something and I wonder at how details like this, I wonder if they took a long time or if it's something that's quick and easy for a dev to do. I really can't tell if it's something that would be difficult or something that's super quick and easy, but if you look at your character whenever they're facing forward, like you can see their face and everything. Especially if you have longer hair on, like mine. I feel like if I stare at my character while they're running, I can see the hair like flowing and moving in different directions. Even from the back you can see. I feel like you can see better from the front. But you see, I feel like the hair is like moving and I feel like details like that are not always considered or included in a game, so I love that they included that. I know it's such a random thing to be excited about, but it's just fun. Like, it's nice to see a game that's both like very cute and pixelics. I love pixel art games. It's cool to see that. See the dedication to the movement and details. and yet still have it be something like a pixely game. Probably shouldn't plant these smack dab in the middle, but I've already done it, so it is what it is. Oh, I thought that I got 4 because I assumed that I did from the other ones. So I was like, wait, where's the rest of it? No, it's just because the strawberry seeds are expensive. Wait, is it Wednesday in the game? No, it's Tuesday. Okay, so it's tomorrow in the game. All right. What does that say? I'm gonna take the fruit juice to drink for health and energy. I was gonna save it, but I changed my mind, especially because I just got the lesson about the cooking anyway, so it's like, I may as well. Didn't fully fix me, but it did enough for right now. I haven't been talking to the dragon, and I need to. You feel compelled to talk to Calder's statue. If you find yourself getting low on energy, don't forget to cook something and then consume it. That's how life works, Caldras. You gotta feed yourself. Okay, since that just reminded me seeing that. I've got a couple other things still that I'm like jumping back and forth between for what I'm working on while I explore the map. But for the rest of this in-game day, I'll do what I can to get as many of those flowers as possible because tomorrow is when I actually need them. So today in the game, more than ever, I feel like it's really important. I was just thinking about something, and I don't always do it. Sometimes they don't even get used, but a lot of the times before the weekend comes up, I'll in advance kind of work on a batch of a couple of different thumbnails. Sometimes I won't end up liking them or streaming those games so they don't get used, but I did that this week. And some of said games were supposed to be streamed on my Switch. And now I can't because the capture card is basically broken, so I have no idea what I will end up streaming later. Honestly, and I don't know. I really don't. Oh, by the way, anybody who feels like giving their opinion, I would love to hear your opinions on this. When it comes to, as if you are watching a stream, no matter whose stream it is or what they're streaming, it doesn't even necessarily have to be anything cozy. Like, it's just anybody you're watching that's streaming. Whenever for the starting soon screen, if they choose one particular song no matter the genre of music, just they pick one song that they like and they consistently play that exact same song as their starting soon screen music. Do you guys personally find that repetitive in an annoying type of way, or do you find it like really good and it almost makes you associate them with that song? Like it becomes part of their brand. So the question is, word in a more simpler way, do you guys view it as more of like kind of repetitive in a negative sense, or do you find it like, oh, that's cool, like that song is basically their brand now because I think of them when I hear it? And I'm just super curious and would love to know what you guys have to say about that. Personally, for me, I can 100% understand, I need to go back in there. I can 100% understand why it would be viewed as repetitive, but I feel like the content creator in me simultaneously views it as, oh, that song is basically their brand now. That's really cool. I have to keep pressing the E because I don't have anything else cooked right now. And I'm trying to boost my energy. I just need a little bit more to get me through the rest of the evening so I can do some tasks. And by tasks, I mean hitting things to get those flowers. Oh, by the way, if you have not already, please be sure to like the live stream. Liking the stream is completely free and it's a super easy way to support me. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. Sorry, this took me forever, but I'm almost done. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay, now I'm done with that. Part of me feels compelled to keep this here. I don't know if it'll grow back, but I just need those flowers. I want to be the winner of whatever this contest is tomorrow. Hello, Sidef. Welcome in. I love how I said all of that and did all of that just to be able to only get like one flower. And I bet you maybe I could get one if I finished breaking this, but I just do not have enough stamina right now. How are you? Good, but stressed. How are you? I don't want to repeat it too many times because I've said it a lot during the stream, but to make it short and sweet, my capture card is basically dead now, so I can't really do much content on my Switch. Thank you guys for being understanding about that, by the way. I really do appreciate it because I was so sad when I couldn't stream Mario Kart today like I was supposed to. I had a thumbnail made and everything. I was thrilled about it. I really liked it. I thought it looked great. I was like, we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna play Mario Kart together. And then I'll stream something else later too. It's gonna be a good day. And my capture card was like, psych. Today is the festival thing I was talking about. I'm really excited about this. First and foremost, I need to make sure that, of course, I remember to grab my actual flowers and bring them with me. And then move this tool over there. Okay, cool, cool. I think we're good to go. Oh, by the way, Sidef, how are you? And how have your parents been? Asking because, like, I know that you had COVID in the family recently. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm here to pick up all the breath of spring you collected so that we can start the final count. Oh. I guess I didn't have to carry it with me like I thought I did. Okay, I've got to run. Hope to see you at the festival. Bye, I guess. I hope that the festival turns into more of a thing where there's some kind of activity to really be doing and not just running around to look at stuff. Because sometimes it feels like if you can't interact much with some kind of festival or activity or holiday in a game, it almost feels like all you're doing is walking around to just go sightseeing. And that's like not nearly as fun. I'm good. Playing Wildflowers last and final update because they said they want to start working on their next big game. I never ended up finishing Wildflowers, but it's one of those games where I wished I finished it. But I feel like if I tried to do that now, I would have a hard time getting back into it. So hello, Bill. Welcome in. What did you guys think about the thing I asked with the starting soon screen music? If you didn't hear my question, I'm more than happy to repeat it. I just really wanted to know what you guys thought. Both your parents are negative now? I'm so glad. I'm sorry they even got COVID to begin with, though. That's never any fun for anybody. But I'm glad they're feeling better. But yeah, what time does the festival start today? There's the calendar in my house. I was looking for it earlier and then realized it was in my house. But let's see, what time does it start today? I can't remember. I didn't even say hi to March on his birthday. I feel like a bad friend. I'm sorry, March. Doesn't say anything about when it starts, so rip. Oh, look how cute this is. This is already really sweet. I like it. I like it already. I don't want to miss anything though, so I'm gonna walk around a bit slower so we can make sure that we see every square inch of whatever decor or event related things that they've added. So far over here, I just see the cherry blossom petals. I wanted to look anyways. Not seeing much else. Let's go over here, make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, I don't see anything over here yet. I had a viral throat infection, but it's better just a small tonsil inflammation that will go away with time. I'm no longer contagious, so I can finally hang out with my best friend tomorrow. I bet that's gonna be nice. Have you been able to see them all lately because your parents were sick? Either way, regardless of your answer, I hope you have fun. The moment you've all been waiting for is here. It's time to announce the 3 people who turned in the most breath of spring flowers. In 3rd place, I got 3rd place? I mean, at least I placed, but... I hope they still let me do event stuff after this. I don't want to miss anything, like it just automatically went to this cutscene. In 2nd place, Errol. How exciting. And then I wonder who got 1st. And finally, in 1st place, Celine. Oh my gosh. A big congrats to all of our winners, and thank you all for being part of our spring festival. Please enjoy your prizes. I wonder what I got. Okay, it's a planter, okay. And another one. I got 2. I'm glad that I can finish the event now, because I was gonna say, if it was just that, that would have been low-key a huge disappointment. Hello, doggy! From Dozy. Dozy seems to be wishing you a nice spring festival. Well, I wish one for you, too. All of this is so expensive. Oh my goodness. Double, triple checking that I'm not missing any possible other event stuff. The dogs are barking at a groundhog outside. I don't even know if I've seen a groundhog in person. I really don't know if I have. I'm thinking about it more and I don't know. Way to go, Lexi. I wouldn't worry about challenging Celine. She's been taking 1st since she was Dell's age. I was trying to shop, but thank you. Never mind. I can't afford the one thing you're selling. I went ahead and just went back to my farm because I didn't know what else to do. I mean, they weren't doing much at the event, it felt like. Hello, Alan. Welcome in. It lives under the neighbor's shed. We have like a weird shed thing in the backyard too, except it's not groundhogs that live under it. It's armadillos. I need to put these in my pockets and like read them or something because they're just like sitting here. I don't know which recipe this is. Sliced turnip. These crisp slices of turnip are mildly sweet, tasty, and refreshing. Next one. Vegetable soup. A healthy and filling soup made with fresh vegetables. And what's the 3rd one? Probably the one with the trout. Oh, never mind. It's a baked potato recipe. This hot and fluffy baked potato is simple but filling. Well, good to know. I need to get up and stretch my legs. Stand by. No worries. I hope you get a good stretch. I was always curious why it feels so good in the morning to stretch your muscles like that. Oh, this is the wrong tool. And so I looked it up a while ago, and basically what Google told me was that over time, whenever we're like more still and we're relaxed and we're sleeping, not really, you know, moving much, if at all, there's like, I don't know if it's lactic acid or something else, I can't remember, but it's like some kind of fluid that kind of builds up in your body a little bit while you're not moving as much. and you inexplicably will have this innate urge to stretch in the morning, because by stretching, you're allowing that fluid to disperse and to not sit in only certain areas, and it just gives you like this natural hormonal release in your body that just makes it feel really good and encourages you to keep doing that, so that way you can release all the built up fluid. The more you know. I just feel like the event was very cute and I like the decor. Part of me still feels like there may have been something missing. Like, I mean, there's the shops and all. I know the money part is my own thing. Like, that was on me to make sure that I had money for that. I don't know, I just feel like there's not as much do as I was hoping for. Cute and all, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there should have been some kind of something else too. Yeah, I definitely can't really buy anything. So I will just simply have to be done with the festival now. No, that probably needs to be donated, so I'm just gonna go check. Just while I'm over here. Megs, weren't you saying earlier that the proper mines area to go to is above the museum? Okay, never mind, I don't need to donate anything. This Loki would have been a cool place to put the mines, like to just go to it in a secret little forest area. That's where I would have put it. I want to go in the mines, but it doesn't want me to go in there. Oh, the other thing I want to ask, Mads, while you're here, I want to do a poll for what I'm considering for the extra, not the extra stream, because the other one's like the planned stream for this week. Did I do the poll now since I'm on more of a time crunch than normal? Because it's 2:44 p.m. here. It starts at 5 and I want people to have a chance to vote. So should I do the poll now or should I just decide on something later? Lurk, I'm gonna vacuum. No worries, Max. Hope you enjoy your lurk. One of these days I need to actually just straight up sell the wild berries because they're just, like, I want to collect a bunch of them and then just sell them because I feel like they provide barely anything energy-wise, so it almost just feels kind of pointless to have them. I'm selling the goby fish because I can't even donate that. When am I gonna be like a different type of star rank? It said that I'm a wooden star for the past several levels. actually use the shrine this time. I haven't been using it and I want to. The feeling of springtime is something one cannot forget. I agree. Before this, I'm gonna say... go to farming. I have 122 renown. Going to bed with 0 stamina gives a stamina boost the next day. I'm literally just spending all of it. Alright, spent some of my renown there. I have a decent amount left. I mean, not a lot, but it could be worse. I have a similar concept. What was it that I'm looking for? They have a similar concept in Sunhaven with the skill tree, except I feel like, from what I can remember, I feel like the Sunhaven one has a lot more on it. You can tell that I'm the kind of gamer that loves pixel art style games because I've loved Fields of Mistria so far. I love Stardew Valley, Undertale, and I love Sunhaven. I love pixel art games. I don't know why they're so appealing to me, but they are. Also, I just knocked over my chapstick, so if you heard that tapping noise, that's what that was. Bring this up one more time because I brought it up earlier and I wasn't sure if it was going to be necessary. I had something already lined up to be starting at around 3 o'clock. So I think I will end up needing to go a bit early. I'm going to keep an eye on the clock and then see when I need to go. But I'm going to continue streaming for right now. I feel bad though because today was an earlier stream. I can't have the two things overlap. Like basically today's afternoon and evening are very full. It was supposed to be the stream starting at 1. It got delayed because of the issue with my capture card. And then I have a stream to help mod at about 3 o'clock. And then as soon as that stream ends, I've got my second stream of the day. So I've just got all kinds of stuff I'm doing. Don't worry though, after this stream, I will make sure eat and whatnot and do some self-care. I already have makeup on, so I'm not gonna have as much to do later to get ready. I mainly just need to make sure that I have a thumbnail prepared and that'll be it. There would have been more to it setup wise, but for the billionth time today, capture card is basically dead. It's okay. I just feel bad anyways though. But I promise I really tried and this would have been a longer stream had the capture card not been acting up. I can't wait for when Haunted Chocolatier to be out in the next 2 to 3 years. Speaking of that, in fact, I'm gonna read this tweet from Concerned Ape really quick. Hold on. It mentions that about Haunted Chocolate. It mentions something with Haunted Chocolatier, so hold on just a second. So here is his tweet, if you don't have Twitter or really use it much, where he talked about the port to Stardew Valley on mobile and Stardew Valley on console. So it says, console and mobile ports are still in progress. I acknowledge that they are taking a long time. There are reasons for this, but the bottom line is that they are not out yet. We are still working on them, and they have been our primary focus since 1.6 came out for PC. It would be a huge relief to me if they were ready today, but they aren't, so all we can do is continue working on them until they are ready. I have not touched Haunted Chocolatier in a long time because I am committed to finalizing Stardew 1.6 first. To those who are frustrated or even angry about the timeline, I understand and accept full responsibility. To those who are patient and understanding, thank you. You make life better and reduce stress, and I appreciate it. Back to work. So there's a little update about that if anybody doesn't use Twitter or didn't see that for any other reason. So he is like still planning to work on it. It just had to be put on the back burner because there's been so many problems with porting 1.6 on Stardew to Switch and mobile. Which I guess in a way is understandable. On one hand, as a player, a bit saddening to have to wait even longer for Haunted Chocolatier, even just to hear or see any kind of updates. But at the same time, I'm glad that since he's realized that there's been so many issues with porting it, that he's made that the priority instead of just like unevenly distributing his attention amongst everything. I do also want to point out that tweet said we, like plural, multiple people, multiple times. And I don't know when this happened, but at some point he no longer became a one-man team. He like hired other people to work with him to help him. So originally it was a one-man team, but not anymore. The point still stands though that when he made it, it was just him. And now because the game is so much more popular and there's other projects he's working on, Apparently got like a team now or something. That's understandable. You know, there's only so much you can do so quickly when you're one person. I imagine that had to have been low-key kind of stressful. I would be stressed out if it was me. Rhinocle is flaring back up. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Alan. Well, I sure hope it stops. I'm so sorry. Here. Give it a second to pop up in chat. I've been having issues like with alerts being delayed and whatnot. In fact, whenever I end the stream, I'm gonna look into that just to make sure it's not my setup. Coda and I were talking about that earlier in the stream through the chat. And it's like this, the alerts are still going and the settings literally say that there's no delay that I have set up. I keep hitting them with the wrong tools. It says that there should be no delays, but I'm gonna double check and make sure that's not something on my end. Because if I can fix it and I can adjust it in any way, I absolutely will. Thank you. Hopefully it will be this new supplement I got because the other day I felt perfect. Oh yeah, like how did that make you feel, by the way? I know you were talking about that in my server. How have you been feeling overall since starting the supplement? Like, do you feel like it's helpful, at least for the most part? I have like no energy left. I'm gonna go around and just talk to some NPCs then. Pretty good, especially Wednesday, the day I started taking it. I'm glad. Really, I am. I know you've been struggling a lot with what you've been going through, so I'm glad to hear that you've been getting some kind of relief. I feel like I would genuinely lose my mind if my physical pain was at that level and that constant. Because I want to say I'm aware I probably should have gone to the doctor sooner. I just haven't because I'm pretty sure I've just inherited what my mom's got. But I've had this occasional semi-intense to intense joint pain on and off for a while. It's just not an everyday thing. It's more like it's easily triggered by temperature changes, the weather changes, and then also excessive use or if I accidentally like injure myself and then it like flares it up. But otherwise, it's not like a consistent thing. My mom has degenerative arthritis in her joints, especially she had it in her knees before she got her knee replacement surgeries. I haven't bothered going to the doctor about it because the doctor is expensive. And also I'm pretty positive after the conversation that she and I had that I've got what she has. There's an outside chance I think what made it flare back up was Dr. Pepper caffeine. I've had quite a few meltdowns. Have you, like, do you ever feel like, for you with any kind of physical pain that you experience, do you ever feel like whenever it rains or if it suddenly just like gets a lot colder that it triggers it? Because it does for me. And I don't understand why, like, whatsoever. This is edema. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard of that, but I'm kind of spacing on what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this stream up here. I'm sorry. I've streamed for about an hour and a half today. I have to go because I have something I need to do at 3 o'clock. I'm sorry. But however, I will be streaming again later tonight at 5 p.m. Central Time. The only thing is I can't play Animal Crossing like I was going to because my capture card for the bajillionth time today is basically broken. But I don't know what I'm going to be streaming later, but I will see you guys again at 5 p.m. Central Time on this channel for another live stream. Bye, everyone!